Yeah, hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match in the dark.
All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with a beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 2 years apart, these two fighters with the same height and some differences in reach. Here is
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Man. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, the professional. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Ooh, what a punch.
Lee going for the head kick. No dice.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jab. Lee circling towards the left side now. Oh, Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Kick to the body now. That one won't land.
Big punch lands through the middle.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. And both guys really throwing with authority. And he landed the right hand there. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one in? Ooh, head kick lands, was hurt.
Oh, nice straight left. Good defense to block the strike coming back.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Lee gets hit by that kick to the body. Nice knee to the body there. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Right under the elbow, body kick lands.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right. I want you to set those kicks. All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Let me see that.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Just out of range with that right hook.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
Let's go, guys, work.
Oh, he goes to the counter right, just out of range.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head, a lot of times it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes,
huh?
I do.
A little bit.
Horrible. You can't take many of those. You gotta check.
Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Lee.
Push the pace, push the pace. You're in better shape than he is. You can make it work. Set up your kicks.
Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
Big body kick lands. Big punch lands. Ooh.
30 seconds left. Let's go. Let's fight hard.
Oh, nice.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Wow. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Punching because you're dropping your hands. You need to go back to the game plan, just like we practiced in the gym. Hands high, chins low, protect yourself.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Which corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Wow, what a head kick. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful combination up top. I don't understand why the guy is not moving his head. Get your head moving, son.
Nice jab by Lee. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Nice punch land.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Oh, that's a nice strike. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Let's focus. Let's focus now.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab. Big kick lands.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Lee.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. You know the fighter wants to be given the benefit of the doubt, but he is dealing with a nasty cut on the lip that has only gotten progressively worse as the night has gone on, and the doctor's got to protect the fighter. You know he wants to fight on. The fans don't like doctor stoppages, but if they can't nip this cut in the bud, they're going to have no choice but to stop the fight. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect. Big leg kick lands.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Nice straight punch.
Knee is blocked. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 4. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Big kick lands. Over and over, he's landed these big body kicks.
Unable to land with that punch. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit.
Hey, he's off balance. Take him down.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Looking to land the right just out of range.
There's no give for that leg kick.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Beautiful head kick.
Under a minute to go. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Just misses with that one. The fight thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
What a fight so far.
The ref wants to stop this fight. I need you to show something. You have to protect yourself. Let's get this fight.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
All right, next round is underway, and both fighters still look pretty fresh to me, DC. Maybe they're doing your sprint workouts during training camp or
I
something.
mean, these guys are known for working very, very hard. Both of them make cardio a very key factor in their preparation, and is showing on both sides of the octagon.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Nice punch there.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Swing and a miss by Lee.
Nice kick.
Pretty good job staying patient as he lands the counter strike there. Strong work by Lee. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you gotta go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You don't really stand after take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
Punch over the top.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, huge block.
Still nice body kick lands.
And they separate.
Good punch.
"30 seconds now to go in the fight." Right hand on point.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
What a fight! All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision. A very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He